There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Topuria gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. Right on the button. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Topuria gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice right here. Yeah. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Big hook. Straight right is there. Holloway's eye now closing up. Left hand finds the target. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, nice elbow.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Unable to connect with the right. Final seconds here of round one. Round two next.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Holloway's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
Those are the body kicks that are crumbling.
And again, right back to the well with the body.
Beautiful strike. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Holloway's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such
TKO, prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilya Emmanuel.
So there he is in full celebration mode now, the undisputed, reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world. He came in with all the hype, with all the pressure, and he rose above it here tonight, getting his hand raised by way of the TKO. And if this #1 contender had nothing for the champion, I'm just not sure who at 155 pounds is going to beat this guy. Well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world, and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira is special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure minute for minute there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded. He's so skilled. He's so gifted. And he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm going to get you. I'll get my hands locked. I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion. And tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer. So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, put the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles Bronx Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022. And Bronx looking for a different result here tonight.
You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles Oliveira over the course of that long run struggle with the fight style. But Charles Oliveira has promised us he's gone back to the drawing board. He's fixed the holes in the game. He has a different approach to Makhachev. Let's see how he handles this test for the second time. Makhachev is confident, though, that he gets the job done. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
There, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Oh, nice level change. Now he's back up. Big right hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Makhachev gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Another takedown land.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He has been attempted. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skills, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling. Change levels. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong today.
And that has caused frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Just over 3 minutes. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Big knee there. Huge left hand. That one appeared to stun him.
Hurt him bad. This is such a crazy fight.
Oliveira gets the takedown. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oliveira's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's over.
That'll do it! Islam Makhachev with a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So there he is, and congratulations to the and still UFC undisputed lightweight champion. Man, was he on point tonight. He bided his time, and eventually when there was an opening, he closed the show. Attributed punches there, setting up the TKO, and now he can go back.
Get a dose of dirty cold to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how the ghost flow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with them bow to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect is getting spit on, how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave, that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to fuel the death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent, kids in prisons ain't a sin shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess what to begin with.
Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. So here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hezbollah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hezbollah in his corner.
And if Hezbollah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ.
Ready? Ready? Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Overhand lands flush. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. He's got the single collar ties.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh, bring him over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big knee.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
That one connected. Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
32 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Under 2 minutes to go.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, big elbow.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are...
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about that. seconds in the round.
Beautiful punch lands.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. So a strong 5 minutes down. Heading back to the corner after that round. Saurigana's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Saurigana's cheek is just leaking. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
He's wobbling now.
He's out! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by knockout tonight, certainly had a big knockout against Thiago Tavares back in 2013, but his striking has eternally been underrated.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent straight connections right up the gut, DC? He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Lands a big elbow there.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Great job blocking that one.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Nice work here in the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
Great job landing that body kick.
Oh, clean hook there.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. His misses are empty. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a strike.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big shot landed by him now. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Ahakalakis Tsarukyan!
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean,
everybody
almost.
Stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's all right.
Ready. Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have... Oh! That'll do it!
Stop.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
The man, I swear I care about the coat, but I handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. So we are the practitioners, eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destiny. Set the template in what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, I would be needed any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm studied, they claim it.
All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rock.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack. Early round action here, Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC. On point with that jab today.
Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. Elbow there blocked by Tsarukyan. Oh, his successful hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. 3 minutes to go. Big elbow there, Lance. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pull it down with your head, land punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar, Kai, reach back inside and try to find space.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oliveira getting a little bit wild here on the feet. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on the shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Aragon's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Aragon's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, big hook. That'll sting. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh! Now a knee. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Sauerkraut. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured. Back to the feet now.
It's a right hand.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time.
Another one hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of them.
Oh, he got real good, too.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Oh, nice right hand.
Aragon is cut above the eyes. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh! Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Aragon's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how... All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. 20 seconds left. That will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Ahalkalakis Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very instinctive when it comes to his takedown game, and you know if he gets the fight there, could be a real problem for his opponent tonight. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
That's exactly what we expected from these two.
Oh, big left. Combinations here. There's that left hand.
Oh!
Try to establish that jab. And there's that elbow blocked by Tsarukyan.
Nice body kick.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Oh, nice jab.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, he goes to the hook now. It's good. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Big shot lands for both guys.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, huge ground strikes. Gets back to his feet. Oh, power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep.
That's a good right hand right there. This is crazy round of fights.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots of power. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
20 seconds left.
Oh, big elbow.
4 seconds for the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Big knee to the body.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oliveira's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Obvious red.
Finish here.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking point.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way he drew him. Shot there, DC. He is officially locked.
A big, massive hook.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to...
Oh, he got him again.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw it.
He's off wobbly legs now. All right, side control now. Sour John getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. Oliveira has to be careful.
Oh, big knee to the body. To be in real trouble. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Dean steps in. Oh! Woo! Take a bow, young man. So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Ahad.
my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sport when Dana White wraps the belt around a new champion's waist.
I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamonds fresh cut like a taper. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grater. How he switched up, you a traitor. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in hot demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100% I got plenty ways.
Face. I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
Yeah, I had to make a decision, I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dog's gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen.
Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover, you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. The octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. So the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer. Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in fights. We're at the beginning of the end here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Nice jab. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landed.
Picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, big left hand. Houston.
Gotta grab it. Gotta recover.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. All right, well, he rocks him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go good. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that.
And that'll do it! Alex Pineda gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pineda.
Wow, what else can you say about Alex Pineda? We have called most of his UFC fights.
Cooking in the hot sun. When push come to shove, I'm a bad man. See you, yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eating and ain't food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers, meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cause. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push the lighters up. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky. Take one the little finger. Call me one brothers and sisters. If we roll on the top, take us back to
So here is Jan Blachowicz as he continues to get back on the horse to try to regain his UFC light heavyweight title. We talk about this a lot, but it's amazing to think about where he was in 2017, the night you defended the belt in Buffalo, New York, or won the title, I should say. He was 2-4 in the UFC.
Yeah, I mean, that speaks to who he is as the man. Jan Blachowicz, the man. Because if you aren't a strong person, you don't bounce back from that start. You don't become the champion of the world and widely regarded as one of the best in the world. He always had the skills. Now he has the ability to put all those things together. That's why you have seen a sustained run at the top of the division.
He has undergone a head coaching change recently, employing his wrestling coach now as his head coach, and he believes it stands to reason that we will see the best version of Jan Blachowicz here tonight. Folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC light heavyweight championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has been viewed as the division with the most talented guys because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath it. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended his belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger properly tonight. Jon Bones Jones, once again ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Tail of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, fascinating matchup upon us here as Jan Blachowicz tries to get the win of a career against the decorated former light heavyweight champ Jon Jones.
Yeah, Jan Blachowicz is going to have to take a different approach. He's got to find a way to get that legendary Polish power to the chin of Jon Jones. Can he knock him out? Can he set the trap? He's got to take some chances. He's got to be very aware of the long-range weapons of Jon Jones.
Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the legs, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card.
Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, nice land there by connection right under the kiss. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh! Jones is limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect.
He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past for trying to find that shot again.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Effective jab there by Blachowicz. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Listen, he threw the right hand and landed to the head. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hand there.
Body shot.
Strong hook lands.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, you hurt him again, bro. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one.
And there it is!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round.
The jewel runners, the product of many cruel summers. In the description was fitting, they say it's two gunners. Slap chick keys out your cheek until you true hummers. Never seen the Hellcat scream, cause we don't do hunters. But we do really hunters, taking your baby mama. She hostage me in the hummer, she kiss it to pay me homage. She work it like I deserve it, she move like the perfect pervert. They say Mississippi burning, I'm sipping, serve, eating sherbet. Watch the world go to hell as I'm laughing, saying it's perfect. Catch me after Sunday service, disturbing the church's workers. Tell the deacon we ain't speaking, need money